Hey guys, what's going on? Zash here, coming at you today in Clash Royale. I'm joined by JuicyJ. It is update day yesterday. How you guys doing? How you enjoying the Mighty Miner, the update, all this stuff? Juicy, welcome to the channel, man. How you doing? Just playing top ladder live, no big deal.
Yeah, I'm doing great, Ash. How about you?
I am doing well, man. This is the deck. You guys can see everything right now. 2.5 hog cycle that you think is going to be absolutely insane, busted after the balance changes. During this match, mid-match, no pressure, in almost triple elixir time. Tell us a little bit about why. Why do you like this deck?
Yeah, the reason I like this deck is just because of the sorry, focus. Just because of like Earthquake probably being the best spell in the game. We have a Valkyrie nerf, which is kind of like gonna make it so that the meta, I feel like, is gonna revolve around Hog and Royal Hog cycle. Because of the Valkyrie and the Mega Knight being nerfed, and not a Royal Hogs or Skelly King nerf, I feel as though like Skelly King and Royal Hogs decks will dominate the meta. And just like personally, I do enjoy Hog Cycle. I feel like with a quick cycle deck, you always have a chance to come back.
Sure.
Speaking of comeback,
we'll see.
This guy's starting to come back.
We got 37 seconds left on the clock. You're going to be earthquaking everywhere. He's going to be rocketing. But you do get, ooh, he's having to use a lot of elixir. I think you got this, Juicy.
We're just gonna be continually cycling some earthquakes here.
Yeah.
Just going back to your question, so the other reason for this deck instead of like regular 2.6 is right now this deck is pretty trendy. It is being used a lot. Generally because Earthquake, it can do more damage in a fireball for one less elixir, which is pretty wild. Oh my god, he tricked me. Oh. Not even close. Close for content. Close for content.
Just for the content. Just for the content. All right, so you win. Start the video. GG's, man. So talk to me a little bit overall about the balance changes. Yeah, a lot of people are speculating that Expo might be the big winner, Archers. But with all Earthquake, to your point, I feel like everybody's shifting to Earthquake already. We can see people taking advantage of the spell, and the balance changes haven't even gone into effect yet. But already the win rates are up. Maybe people just like you, like me, kind of trying to get used to, you know, adding Earthquake to their deck that they're comfortable with. So I'm gonna, you know what? Would you mind coaching me for the first match or the first full match? All right,
Send it.
I'm gonna jump in. Talk to us. Let's rewind a little bit here. So this is the deck that you love. This is the deck that you're gonna be playing. But what do you think overall of the balance changes in the Mighty Miner?
Balance changes, they're very fascinating. So we have Archer Queen nerf. That's probably the biggest one that a lot of people were wanting and hoping for. And then we got Mighty Miner. It's gonna be interesting to see. That's the other reason why I'm liking like quick cycle decks, is having cheap counters for the Mighty Miner is gonna be important, I think, because of the fact that he can always switch lanes. So like committing large amounts of elixir can be bad, as well as yeah, I guess the other thing is like having more expensive decks like Golem or like ground beatdown decks, I feel like are not gonna be very viable, because he's basically just a ground tank with high health that is an Inferno Dragon or an Inferno Tower that can counter push. So it is going to be interesting to see. You're playing really well, by the way. Keep it up.
Thanks, man. Yeah, so is Mighty Miner, what deck do you think he's going to fit in? What archetypes do you think he's going to fit in the best?
Yeah, I feel like he's going to... I mean, I don't know, to be honest. But I feel like he's going to be fitting in a lot of like split lane kind of pressure decks, since he can switch lanes no matter what. Ooh, big boy Sparky coming down.
I'm scared. Should I Earthquake it?
It's not a bad play. It's just like you want to, yeah, setting with cannons better. You just want to like try and get as much elixir that you can for this defense, so you can always be distracting those Sparkies. That is the one bad thing about this deck, is that because of not having Fireball, it can make those big or beat down pushes a little bit harder to manage. You're doing a pretty good job here though. Really good Fire Spirits. You have to get something down to distract the Sparky. Really good cannon. And your defense is good. We'll see if we can counter push with a Hog Rider soon.
Well, he has Mini Packet in hand. Should I go? Yeah? Okay, I'm going to go.
Yeah, I think you don't have a choice.
Okay. So he does... Oh, he uses... Okay. He's going to have to kite here.
Really good stuff. But yeah, I feel like split lane kind of decks is probably where Mighty Miner's going to fit in.
Yeah. So here again, I'm kind of panicky.
Yeah, let's just get the cannon down. And then you want to get more like musketeers down. You can always be logging these earthquake Sparkies now, since it's like kind of double elixir, so you have a lot more elixir to deal with. It's not bad. Just kind of slow down his push a little bit. Give your musketeer some time to get some shots off. If you defend this, bro, I'm gonna be so impressed.
Thanks, man. Hopefully I can do it. Uh-oh. Well, that's gonna be an issue.
Oh my god.
Muskies.
Oh my god.
Double muskie. Log.
Ooh.
Doesn't matter. He's got endless sparkies coming at me, man.
Yeah, the defense is great. You have damage lead. If you keep doing what you're doing, you can always get those earthquakes down. I really, really love the plays you're making to protect your musketeers.
Thank you, Juicy. I love how positive you are. All right. Get this down. Get this down.
Bro, you're 2.6 or 2.5 natural. This is awesome.
Shut up, Juicy.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, you don't get the hog hit, though.
I know, right? All right. 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
Oh, he's a mini peck in there, too, huh?
So, I'm just going to talk a little bit about the differences of this deck and other Hog Earthquake decks. The main difference is, like, with the Valkyrie nerf, like, a lot of, like, Hog Earthquake decks do run, like, Firecracker or, like, Archers plus, like, Valkyrie and Knight. And with this deck, it's a little bit different. We have the Musketeer, which is going to be allowing us to have a little bit more DPS that way. And that's the reason we have the Ice Golem. It's a little bit cheaper of a distraction unit. And also does a great job of, like, kiting things around, which you are showcasing perfectly here.
Holy moly, bro. Right.
Best log ever. Best earthquake ever. Let's go. All right, man. You got 45 seconds. You have the damage lead. Just grind. Get deep. You got this.
I got this. I got this. I got this. I got this. I got this. All right, this over here, this over here, this over here, this over here.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Log it. Emergency Hog Rider.
That's fine. That's a fine play. That was awesome. Keep your Musketeer live, like we just talked about. That's the crux of the defenses, especially against these decks that don't have big spells in it. If you keep your Musketeer live, she's gonna kill everything. Especially with, like, the balances before these more recent balances, like the Musketeer actually got buffed with her fire rate, which really helps her versus, like, beatdown kind of stuff, which you're showcasing perfectly. Like, why Musketeer is a beast.
Muskie.
That was a fantastic
Muskie MVP. Game. Dude, that was fun though. I gotta say, man, 2.6, 2.5, 2 point whatever. Hog's always fun to play. Like, it's always a fun because, like, there's so much cycling, but it doesn't feel like it's like a fast minor cycle where the skill level, like, obviously fast Hog cycle is high skill level, but I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's challenging necessarily, even though it probably is at the highest level, you know?
Honestly, man, you made that look like you were at 8,000 trophies.
Stop flattering the host, JuicyJ. Jump into another match.
Like, I was surprised. I was like, oh no, Sparky, Ash. Oh, I feel so bad.
He's like, Sparky plus Ash. No, that's not good. That's not good. All right, jump into another match, a proper match here, Juicy. While you do, overall update, everything else, mastery, stuff like that. Like, were you impressed with it? You like it? So yeah, not like
searching for a match here. Okay. While we are, I will say that I think the mastery challenges are like low key probably the best part of this update, because they've done a great job, like Supercell, Clash Royale, they've done a great job making the game more free to play with the, like, magic items and stuff. But I'm gonna try and do this fire spirit trick here. Oh no, we're good. He placed it back. Okay.
So they're doing a good job. Yeah, there's a lot of rewards. I mean, we were talking about it off air, Juicy, but we haven't confirmed this, but there's something like, I don't know, 40,000 gems or something ridiculous like that for free-to-play players. Yeah,
potentially a lot of, like, gems and gold free to play from these mastery challenges, which is kind of like finishing up their whole, like, path that they've been going with. Because, like I said, the what's it called? The magic items are helping free to play players find the cards to upgrade everything, but gold became a huge issue. But with these mastery challenges, gonna help free-to-play players with gold and gems to get more gold from, like, challenges and stuff like that. It's gonna be really big for the game, for free-to-play players in general, I think.
Yeah, man. But listen, like enough. I know that you want to be positive here, but can you remain positive? How do you feel about the most controversial issue that people are quitting in droves right now because of that Valkyrie avatar? What do you think about the Valkyrie avatar? Do you like it or do you not like it? The new one.
I don't mind
the profile pick, as I called it off air. You don't mind it? I liked it. I like the new one personally, but a lot of people are mad about it though.
I do have some friends. Shout out to Leah, my Discord admin. She hates it. I don't know why. I don't really care what the cards like.
She's like mid swing now. She's really got the. I like it. I like the new one, but I don't know. People are divided on this hot button issue. Okay, cool. What would take us into your mind here against this deck? It's log bait kind of with the Valkyrie Rocket and Inferno Tower. What are you trying to do here? So far, so good.
Yeah, so similar to that first match that I was going against this start, like generally just Earthquake cycles. You want to get Earthquakes down throughout the game because once he gets a double elixir, he's going to start rocket cycling. There it is. And we're just going to be pressuring with our hogs and our Earthquakes and everything as much as we can. I think like the biggest mistake that people can do in this matchup is just not saving the log for the Goblin Barrel. I think if you do that, like you're just going to put yourself in a spot where it's going to kind of play itself. So he's doing a good job of like defending and rocket cycling. I just need to keep applying the pressure with the hogs and getting the prediction Earthquakes down on the Infernos and the guards. With this Earthquake placement, you can actually basically cover the entire area so he can't play his like his Inferno Tower or his guards outside the radius, which is definitely what you want to be looking for.
Nice job.
So we're gonna get our hog down before the cannon here, just so I can cycle back that hog a little bit quicker. Let's get the Earthquake down for potential guards or just for damage in general. We do get a Musketeer shot, which is really good.
Nice.
And then look how fast we're back to the hog because of those plays. This is a really important and instructive moment to go over. So whenever you're playing a Hog Rider deck, your goal is to get back to that Hog Rider as soon as possible to outcycle your opponent's, outcycle your opponent's like hog counters, but also just keep applying that pressure. So whenever you can go with the hog and then play your cycle cards to defend afterwards, you can put yourself in really good situations.
All right, dude, let's do another one. Ready?
Yep.
Yeah, so while you're searching, man, what do you think about the new badges? There is a little bit of controversy about the badges as well, right? I was joking about the Valkyrie, but the badges, there's a little controversy.
Yeah. So a lot of people are not liking the new badges because it's a little bit less like specific. So like Molite with his badges, for example, like he had #1 global tourney, #1 ladder like 3 times in a row, or just like the triple, like the perfect like profile basically. With the new badges, they're a little bit less specific and it's harder to like see like how accomplished the player is just like at a glance. Like you have to like click on some stuff and it's just not as good.
Oh, it's the other deck that you said was going to be still broken.
Yeah, so this deck is 100% going to be very, very good. Just because of, like we talked about, Valkyrie nerf and Mega Knight nerf, but no Royal Hogs nerf, no Skelly King nerf. Like, I do think Royal Hogs, Earthquake, and Skelly King, like, kind of spam decks will dominate this meta.
Okay. Yay.
So that's another thing a lot of people are complaining about on Twitter about.
Yeah, overall, though, I do think the sentiment, I don't want to, like, you know... Overall, what I've seen at least, sentiment is pretty positive for this update.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, I actually like it a lot. Yeah. I think the badges, do need some work, but that's always something they can do. They can always have updates in the future to improve them.
I tend to agree with you there. This is just version 1, so let's see what they come up with. Maybe I'm biased because I have no top ladder finishes that I care about being wiped off my profile.
Yeah, that's the other thing that like top pros are worried about, that like there's going to be like more casual players that are very happy with the badges since they're more, I guess, noob friendly, I think.
Yeah.
Not to be mean to anyone, but...
No, I get what you're saying. Like, obviously, if you finished 100 times top 10 ladder and it's all wiped from your profile, you're going to be kind of like, oh, what a bummer. I totally get it, They did, I think they did comment on that, or at least somebody asked them about that, not me, but I saw their answer. And it was something to the effect of, like, they acknowledge that people are upset. They understand why. But right now, kind of like what you said, kind of this is what they've decided to go with, and they hope to improve it in the future. So we'll see. Okay, back to the match, Juicy. How are things going here? So what are you going to have to do to win this one?
So this matchup's pretty interesting. Just because the Archfiend isn't nerfed yet, it is going to do a good job of like wiping out a lot of my units. And then the other thing that's interesting about it is that I do have to kind of do this like cannon play outside of earthquake range and then push the hogs with a cycle card to like really be able to fully counter some of like those hogs.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is the roll delivery is like really solid as well versus my deck. So I would definitely say he's a good matchup, but the one thing I do got going for me is I do have a much quicker cycle, but because of that, he's doing a good job of blocking these lanes with these archer queens.
Yeah. This guy's relentless. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna get the hog down. We're gonna get the pre-earthquake for his cannon.
There you go. There you go.
Skeletons on this. Let's see. Okay, he's gonna log. I just want to like basically cycle to my next hog as soon as possible. Let's go with a earthquake on that.
Okay.
Okay, we are coming back in the damage now.
More earthquakes, the better.
Yeah,
right.
That's the thing that kind of will change the matchup as well.
Ooh.
So we're gonna send the hog before I log here so that I can cycle back quicker. Skeletons now. Going with those hogs while I'm defending as well is gonna net me a hit.
Wow. Okay.
I have to cannon up here right now because I can't allow this to touch my tower at all. And then we are gonna get a pre-earthquake and a pre-log here.
Nice.
So we do hit some skeletons. We are gonna get another extra cannon down. Really good earthquake by him. Let's see. I have to earthquake cycle. Earthquake cycle. Let's get this. Let's pull this outside of radius. Push over. Musketeer. Skellies. Okay.
Queen just refuses to die.
Oh, that fire
spirit! Come on, man. Come on. Ah!
Yeah. I mean, that was a pretty solid game. Like, basically what I was trying to do there, this is like, I think we talked about this earlier, but I was trying to get the hog earthquake down first and then counter the fire spirit with my fire spirit so I could get the next hog and earthquake down a little bit quicker.
Yeah. I like where your head was at there. You did such a good job coaching me, right? So tell us about your coaching services. How do people sign up? I will have, of course, a link in the description below.
Yeah, just if you guys click on the link in the description, all the information's there, scheduling, pricing, and like how to contact me. I've got hundreds of hours of coaching experiences, one of my passions. That's kind of how my YouTube channel is kind of based around as well. Like I just really like teaching people based on the experiences that I've had like of 3 years of like professional play and like and over 6 years of playing the game. Like I do like understand this game at a fairly high level, and I do also just enjoy like being able to pass on that information to people that are eager to learn. So if you guys are interested, Ash has got me. I appreciate you, Ash, for helping me out and shouting me out as well.
No, I appreciate you for helping out so many of my viewers, man. It's really cool to hear. You know that things are going well and stuff like that.
Nice defense.
Right. I don't know.
Ain't a little bit much.
Yeah.
You're good though.
I feel like I've been in kind of a bad cycle, you know.
Yeah, you're going against like a hog mirror match here. You want to try and save your cannons for the hogs. Versus the skeleton barrel, I would say use your logs if you can.
Okay.
And then at some point, if you can activate King Tower versus Firecracker, that will also help you out a lot. I would say a little bit too aggressive with this hog, but you are going to get a hit. And honestly, you're fine here. You're even elixir. He just has this Firecracker on the board. Really good musketeer. You are going to activate. That was awesome. You're the best.
No big deal, no big deal. See how encouraging he is, guys? See how encouraging he is? All right.
Good stuff. Okay, so you are down some damage, but since he has a Mega Knight, and a Skelly Barrel, and a Hog, my guess is he probably doesn't have a big spell. So you can always come back with like Hog Rider, Chip, and some Earthquake Cycles in the later stages of the game. Okay, he's going to send a Mega Knight here.
Mega Knight.
You will send a Hog probably soon. Good cannon. Your cannon's a little bit low, though. He misplaced his hog, so you're going to be chilling. And just check out how that activating King Tower is just helping you defend here. That's like really important with any quick cycle deck.
Man, he's going for it. He's going for it over here.
Nice. All right, let's send a hog very soon here. Yep. Nice. Let's get an Earthquake for his Tombstone. Yep. Nice.
Okay. Here we
that
go.
Should be
1,
2 solid
2.
hits.
Make it 3. Make it 3. Okay, 2. We'll take it 2. We'll take it 2.
Good stuff.
Okay.
And now
get
you're
that.
even elixir. You have a slight counter push you gotta deal with. Perfect log.
Okay.
And now you got damage lead. That
Ooh.
easy. Okay, Mega Knight coming down. It's gonna be tough since your Musketeers have cycle, but you got this. Great cycling. Great kiting. Okay. Good log. He's going with his hog now. Nice. You're back to your next cannon. That defense was awesome. Jorgen takes some hog hits.
I gotta log this stupid firecracker out of the way.
Yeah. Oh, you hit the next one too. You can.
Earthquake? No. No.
You can't anymore. I was gonna say that.
Ah.
Okay, these firecrackers are hurting you.
Big time.
And he does have arrow zap for his spells, so he does have some options for getting some damage. So you want to be careful about that. He'll probably do another Mega Knight.
Yeah.
Yep. So you can send a hog like while defending here. It might be like your best bet.
Okay.
Nice. Really good earthquake.
Need another muskie
Nice.
down.
I think you get a hit here. Nice, you do. Okay, you defend this, you win the game.
I'm worried I'm not gonna be able to defend.
You got this. You got this.
All right.
This
Get
firecracker, bro. Do not let that firecracker get another hit, no matter what you do.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get off my tower, dude. Oh man.
We gotta get a hog.
Yeah, he's gonna arrow me.
He doesn't have arrows in cycle. Just spam.
Okay.
Spam.
Okay. Come on, get to the hog. Hog.
Go hog.
Darn it! Now he can arrow me. Oh man! Oh! No! All right. Well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Man, that was fun though. Like I said though, always have fun though, man, playing this deck. Juicy, thanks so much for coming back on the channel, man. I'll have his coaching information, Juicy that is, player stats and profiling, StatsRoyale.com. Big shout out to Bren Chong, my YouTube partner. Give this deck a try, guys, after the balance changes drop. Think you'll have a lot of fun, at least a lot of fun, hopefully a lot of success too playing it. Juicy, thanks again, man. Appreciate you.